Yes, I do. Okay, so James Tynion IV Tiny Onion Publishing Program has announced that the second of their True Weird stories is coming out through Dark Horse Comics, the first being Blue Book. Let This One Be a Devil is a 4-part miniseries co-written by James and Steve Foxe with art by Piotr Kowalski, Brad Simpson on colors, and Tom Napolitano doing the lettering. It will be released February 19th. All right, so this story features the famous cryptid, the Jersey Devil, lurks around in the swamps out in southern New Jersey, and the goal of this series is going to be to cover as much of the lore of the Jersey Devil over the centuries, using an original narrative to combine all of the different contradicting stories that have been brought about for it in its enormous scope of mythology. Because the Jersey Devil, Leo, you know, you're a cryptid man. There's like this is going to be your book. Like this is going to, if you don't already like James, you're going to be like, oh yes, this is me. I'm in it. Okay. So, there looks like there's going to be a lot more coming up in the future with more True Weird books. There's actually going to be a True Weird comic that'll be released on February 4th, which is a compilation of backups from the Blue Book, but they're going to be going into a lot of these stories. So this is going to be a publishing program you're going to want to keep an eye on. Now we'll go back to the covers here. The first one is by Gavin Fullerton. This next one here is by Piotr Kowalski. And then the last one is by Max Fiumara.
Nice.
And yeah. Oh, it just looks so good.
All three of them look.
Yeah, that last one's my favorite.
Yeah. Okay. So you can pick this up February 19th, and make sure you go check out Blue Book beforehand, and also the backups coming out in True Weird on February 4th. So there's just so much going on with James Tynion. He is on fire. Like everything's coming up Doom, everything's coming up Tynion. It's crazy.
The thing, and Kari, if I may add to it, the thing that really intrigued me about, I mean, I totally agree with everything you're saying about James and being on fire, and just all of this sounds amazing. But what I love is that this is the first in a series of True Weird stories. So we're going to see future stories that involve the Jersey Devil. We already seen that, Bigfoot, and the Loch Ness Monster. And being that I don't think you guys know this, I'm actually a subtle fan of Nessie. I loved reading about it when I was a kid, because some part of me believes, I'm like, that's got to be some dinosaur, man. That's, just somehow figured out how to survive this long. I've always been a fan. So and then to see what James is going to do with it, man, that's just exciting.
I'm shocked they're going with the Loch Ness Monster, though. Like, if they're doing Bigfoot and then Jersey Devil, you'd think they'd do like Chappie or something. Keep it all in the U.S.
Well, the world is his playground, man.
Yeah, and I think also, Leo, that it's about trying to explore, because again, they're based on real stories of encounters with strange and impossible things. That's literally.
I totally get that. Like, but Bigfoot is U.S. based.
Yeah.
There's different names for Sasquatch throughout the.
Because Bigfoot, Sasquatch, Abominable Snowman, you know what I mean? And then we still don't know if these are all the same entity, It could be, but you know what? We should save that for another show. So, but point is, we are all thrilled. And the day we get James on the show, Kari might pass out. So,
Yeah, just comics based on cryptids. I think that's... Love it.
Fantastic.
Love it.